KOFO is your sports source for East Central Kansas, and we welcome you to this broadcast of Ottawa Aeros Post 60 American Legion Baseball, brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kansas State Bank, Kramer Pharmacy, Quality Structures, Arvest Bank, also by Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Croucher Abstract, Ottawa Chiropractic, and Goppert State Service Bank. Now let's go to the field for Ottawa Aeros Post 60 American Legion Baseball. Here's KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman.
And a pleasant good afternoon, everyone. We are at Jones Field at Sutton's Grove here in Emporia. Second day of action of this 2021 Sam Ellis Showcase Classic. And the Ottawa Aeros take on the Topeka Scrappers here in a single game, with the winner most likely securing a spot as the number 1 seed heading into tomorrow's cross-bracket play, and the loser will play as the number 3 seed tomorrow at noon. Scrappers beat Newton yesterday 7-0, while the Aeros got the bats going and got a good pitching performance from Lane Altick in beating Emporia 16-2. Let's take a look at the starting lineups, first of all, for the Scrappers. Leading off and playing at second base, McLean Finley. Batting second, the shortstop, Aiden Poulter. Hitting third, and the right fielder, Bryson Vaughter. First baseman, Braden Colley, will hit fourth. Batting fifth, playing in center field, Braden Barner. Jackson Stevie is the third baseman, batting sixth. Hitting seventh, doing the catching, Cameron Selbach. Kieran Meredith is the left fielder, and he'll bat eighth. Batting ninth, doing the pitching, Scott Jellison. For the Scrappers, Finley, Poulter, Vaughter, Colley, Barner, and Stevie. Selbach, Meredith, and Jellison. For the Aeros, leading off, playing at third base, Carson Hine. Batting second, the shortstop, Brady Beets. Hitting third and doing the catching, Brett Hadel. Right fielder, Alden Michael, will bat fourth. Hitting fifth, playing at first base, Ryan Laurie. Second baseman, Tyler Sage, will hit sixth. Batting seventh, designated hitter, Matt Fanning. Wyatt Sink is in left field, batting eighth. And hitting ninth, the center fielder, Logan Morton. For the Aeros, Hine, Beets, Hadel, Michael, Laurie, Sage, Fanning, Sink, and Morton. And on the mound, right-hander Connor Kiefer will get the start. Beautiful day for baseball here at Sutton's Grove. Not much wind to speak of. And, of course, as you may remember from last night, Emporia got almost no rain out of the storms that went through the eastern and then finally through the central part of the state yesterday. Emporia was spared because it came through east central Kansas and then kind of reestablished itself south and a little bit west of here. And that storm this morning was moving on into Texas. And it was quite the storm, as most of you are aware of. Set Ottawa for you defensively. In left field, Wyatt Sink. Center fielder is Logan Morton. And in right, Alden Michael. Third baseman is Carson Hine. At shortstop, Brady Beets. At second, Tyler Sage. And at first base, Ryan Laurie. Brett Hadel behind the plate. And on the mound, right-hander Connor Kiefer. His last appearance was last Sunday. Lost a heartbreaker against the Blue Springs Elks at the Kansas Senators tournament. Ottawa falling in that game 1-0. Kiefer went the distance. He allowed just 4 hits and 1 run. It was not earned. He walked 2 and he struck out 10. So Kiefer with a good pitching performance in that game last Sunday against the Blue Springs Elks, and gets the call here this afternoon. Tomorrow's action will be heard on KOFO. Once again, the Aeros will play either at 12 or at 2:30. And if they win that first game, then they'll play in a championship game at 5 o'clock here tomorrow afternoon. We are ready for baseball. Scrappers will send to the plate McLean Finley, Aiden Poulter, and Bryson Vaughter here in the first. Finley stands in, right-handed hitter, and the wind and the first pitch hits him in the back. Game time, 2:29. Not a good way to start it. Game time will be 2:29. Now Aiden Poulter, the batter. Stretched by Kiefer, and his pitch, round to bunt, pulled the bat back and took a strike on the outside corner. Safe lead for Finley over at first. Again to bunt, and this time he takes the pitch high. Hine charging hard from third base. Stretched by Kiefer, and the 1-1 pitch. And did that get the batter? Did it hit the batter? Poulter shaken up, standing behind the plate. I think what may have happened, it may have hit the bat and then hit him. Poulter over to the dugout. And we wait to see what happens here. Scrappers only have one reserve on the lineup card. Poulter is their shortstop. That ball bearing in on the right-handed batter, and again, we don't know if it hit the bat first or if it caught the player in the jaw area, but I will say this, Finley has made no move to head towards second base yet. Keeper's going to need to keep warm, so he'll throw some pitches here while we determine if Poulter is able to continue. And the Scrappers coach over to the screen here now will determine what happens here. Boy, you hate to see that, certainly. Unintentional situation there, but I hope that Aiden Poulter is all right. In case you're just joining us, we are just underway. We're in the top of the first. First batter, McLean Finley, was hit by a pitch. And then on a 1-1 count, the number 2 man, Aiden Poulter, attempting to bunt, ended up getting hit in the jaw. And once again, we are still not completely sure if the ball hit the bat first, but I would say the appearances are based on the fact that the runner at first has not moved towards second, that the ball may have hit the bat first. Tell you what, let's pause quickly for 30 seconds. We'll be back. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO. Now check that. Let's not do that. Sorry about that. So this will be Mason Mcconaughey stepping in to bat now. And he has a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Pitch up too high, 2-2. Mcconaughey is the only scrapper reserve, so puts the Topeka team at a disadvantage here. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. So one out in the inning. Now the batter, Bryson Vaughter. Vaughter, the right fielder, hits from the left side. Pitch from Kiefer is a fastball high. Now the 1-0 delivery. Strike outside corner, delayed steal attempt. The throw by Hadel is... It was there in time, but Beets dropped the ball. So it will end up being an error on the shortstop Beets because the umpire had signaled out and then had to reverse his call. 1-1, the count to Vaughter. Foul back to the screen. In case you are new to scoring, the way that works is if no out call is made there at all, then the assumption is it's a stolen base. But once the umpire signals out and has to reverse the call because the ball rolled away, then there is an error. Count a ball and 2 strikes to Vaughter. And the pitch. High hard one out of the strike zone, 2-2. Popped it foul, third base side. Hine will have a look, but he will not have a play. Grounder to second, and off the glove of Sage. He'll recover, throw off balance, and they get Vaughter at first with runner taking third. Two outs. Brady Beets, the batter. Kiefer from the stretch. Hit it left field. That's pretty well hit. Sink going back, still going back. It's over his head. It'll roll all the way to the fence. Colley around second base will hold there with a double. On the play, Finley scores. Scrappers lead 1-0. Now the batter, Braden Varner. Right-handed batter. Fastball missed away. Pickoff move to second, and the ball gets out of the glove of Sage and rolls into shallow center field, but the runner Colley decides to stay at second. Now the stretch. 1-0 to Varner. In the dirt, and it gets on past Hadel, runner down to third. Two out, an unearned run home here for the Scrappers in the first. Over but low. Count now 3-0. and low ball 4. 2 on now with 2 outs. Here is Jackson Stevie. Stevie hits from the right side, looks down to third base coach for a sign. Pretty good lead at first for Varner. Pitch is outside. Next pitch, strike at the letters, evens the count at 1-1. Colley at third base, Varner at first, 2 away. Scrappers with a run home here in the first. They lead 1-0. Foul ball, backing out play. Kiefer looks in for a sign. Runner goes towards second. The pitch is popped up near the bag at first. Laurie makes the catch, and the side is retired. For the Scrappers in the first, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on base. At the end of a half inning of play, the score is Topeka 1 and Ottawa coming to bat. We'll return in 45 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Oh, deer. They're everywhere, including the road you're on right now. If an accident with a deer happens, call CarStar. We'll arrange a tow, contact your insurance, and start the repairs with iCar Gold Class service. Relax. We'll take it from here. CarStar, 242-8916.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank. Ready to help. Equal housing lender.
Ottawa bats here in the bottom half of the first. Carson Hine, Brady Beets, and Brett Hadel. Defensively for the Scrappers, in left field, it's Kieran Meredith. Center fielder, Braden Varner. In right field, Bryson Vodder. The third baseman is Jackson Stevie. Now, I'm not sure who the shortstop is. We're going to try to see the number here in just a second. The shortstop is actually McLean Finley. At second base, who do we have there? Don't know for sure. First baseman is Braden Colley. Behind the plate, Cameron Selbach, and right-hander Scott Jellison is on the mound. Standing in is Carson Hine. Carson 3 for 5 with 3 runs batted in last night. Jellison's pitch fouled back to the screen. Oh, 1 pitch. Caught the outside corner with a fastball. Quickly 0-2. Hit down the line and right, being chased, but it will drop foul. Count still no balls, 2 strikes to Hine, leading off the Ottawa first. Arrows trail 1-0. little low, 1-2. Outside, count runs even, 2-2. Looks like Brayden Colley is at first base or third base now. Blowing away, ball 3. We'll see how the Scrappers realign their infield. The one thing we know is that Finley is playing shortstop after the injury to Coulter in the top of the first. Line to left, that's going to drop in for a hit. Carson Hine has a leadoff single. The batter will be Brady Beets. Beets last night, 3 for 4, 3 runs batted in, and he has been a hot hitter this week. Jellison will throw to first, and Hine has to dive back in, but he's safe. Pitch to Beets is outside. That one caught the outside corner. Evens the count, 1-1. Hine at first base, nobody out. Quick throw to first. Hine back in safely. Looks like maybe McConaughey is over at first base. Down below the knees, 2-1 to Beets. Reaching forward, he fouls it off over the first base dugout. Two balls, 2 strikes. Hit down the right field line. Running over there is Vodder, and it will be a foul ball and drops along the fence line. Beets waits. Jellison set. Another 2-2. Chopped it foul, third base side. Quick throw to first, and back in safely is Hine. Stretch, another 2-2 pitch, way outside. Scrappers shut out Newton yesterday, 7-0. Beets fouls it back to the screen. First game today, by the way, the Kansas Senators beat Newton 5-2, so that set up the 5 versus 4 seed game tonight, Emporia and Newton. And again, Beets fouls it back. The Senators finished 2-0 in pool play. They allowed only 6 runs. Hine gets a lead. They throw over that way, and he's back. Next pitch. Popped it up. Shallow center. Shortstop Finley makes the catch, and there's one away. Now Brett Hadel. Jackson Stevie, by the way, is playing second. Hadel last night 0 for 3, but he did have a couple of runs batted in. One out now with the runner at first. Runner goes. The pitch is high and tight. The throw to second base. Got him. Good tag by Finley, the shortstop. Throw was to the first base side of the bag just slightly, but it was there in time. And the count 1-0 to Hadel, with the bases empty. Dial back to the screen. Jellison set, and his pitch. Line down the left field line, foul ball. If Ottawa were to win this game, in order to get the number 1 seed, they would have to hold the Scrappers to 3 runs or less. Topeka already leads 1-0. Pitch upstairs. For the Scrappers to secure the number 1 seed, they need to beat Ottawa and allow 5 or fewer runs. Hadel fouls it back. Base is empty, 2 outs. Hadel takes low, ball 3. Jellison has thrown quite a few pitches already here in this first inning. Popped up near the third base dugout, and it will drift out of play. Hine singled to start the inning. Beets popped to the shortstop, and then Hine was out trying to steal second. Full count to Hadel. And the pitch. Breaking ball stayed inside. That's ball 4. Isn't it? Swing and a miss. Hadel down on strikes, but I think something was missed there. So Ottawa out here in the first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. At the end of 1 inning of play, the score is Topeka 1 and Ottawa 0. We're back in 45 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
Do you hear My Computer Career ads and think, I don't know anything about computers? Well, you don't have to. Before starting, many graduates could turn a computer on and off. And that's it. Now they're IT pros. You could do it too. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. You could start your new life in as little as 4 months. Grants covering up to 53% of the cost are available to those who qualify. It's not rocket science. It's My Computer Career.
Ottawa makes a defensive change here in the second. Jacob Hunsaker is now out in right field. And Alden Michael moves from right to left. So Hunsaker will bat in Sink's part of the lineup. Lower third of the order for the Scrappers here in the second. Cameron Selbach, Kieran Meredith, and Scott Jellison. Brett Hadel just now getting out to the field after striking out the end of the bottom of the first. Cameron Selbach to lead things off is the Scrapper catcher, batting from the right side. Pitch from Connor Kiefer is over, strike one. Fly ball, right center field, long run for Morton. He will make a nice backhanded catch. That ball kept tailing away from Morton, but he stayed with it. Made a nice play, one out. Now Kieran Meredith batting from the left side. Kiefer's pitch is outside. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. We're in the second. Topeka leads 1-0. Breaking ball didn't break, stayed outside, 2-1. Chopper up the third baseline, fielded by Hine, long throw, and they got him. With two out, nobody on, here is the pitcher, Scott Jellison. Right-handed hitter. He takes the strike. Curve swung on and missed. Fastball fouled out of play. Next pitch missed inside. Count now 1-2. Kiefer thought it was a strike. From up here, it didn't even look close. Now the 1-2 pitch. Curve is chopped down the third baseline, foul ball. Beautiful afternoon here in South Emporia. Swing and a foul back. So both teams' hitters staying alive here early in the ball game. There's a ball fouled off of Jellison. Driving the pitch count up on the pitchers. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Kiefer. Scrappers out in order here in the second. At the end of an inning and a half, it's Topeka 1, Ottawa nothing, and we'll return in 45 seconds. This is Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Supporting local teams helps bring local communities together, and that benefits everyone. That's why we're proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing compassionate care when you need it most. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Jess's 30-minute bike boot camp? I guess it's that kind of day.
Are you ready for a total body workout, Peloton fam?
I am.
We'll start the class on the bike and then move to the floor. Let's get it.
With Peloton instructors right in your home?
Are you feeling it yet? Let's keep pushing for 5.
You have motivation that's ready when you are.
Clip off that bike and meet me on the mat for lunges.
I got this.
You showed up today, Peloton. Who's feeling sweaty and strong?
Definitely me.
Tap into your motivation at onepeloton.com.
For the Arrows, middle third of the order here in the second, Alden Michael, Ryan Laurie, and Tyler Sage. Ottawa got a leadoff single by Carson Heim, but eventually lost him on the base paths trying to steal second. Alden Michael will lead things off. Last night, 1 hit, 4 times up officially. A couple of RBIs that coming in the 7th inning when Ottawa scored 7 times to break open the game. He's a left-handed hitter. Takes this one at the letters, strike one called. Swing and a miss at a low fastball, quickly 0-2. Pitch misses outside. Hit in the air, shallow center, and coming on to make the catch is Varner, the center fielder. 1 out in the inning. Now Ryan Laurie, the batter. Ryan 1 for 5 in last night's win over Emporia. Jellison's pitch up above the letters. Missed the outside corner, 2-0. Next week, Ottawa plays 2 in Pittsburgh on Tuesday. Travels to Newton for a doubleheader on Thursday, and then back here in Emporia Friday and Saturday. Strike at the knees. It's a triangular, so Ottawa will play 1 game each day, I believe. And then Sunday on Father's Day, a doubleheader at home against Iola. Swing and a foul by Laurie. So a busy week of baseball for the Arrows. I'll have the Tuesday contest in Pittsburgh, and then Luke Queen takes his turn at the microphone for the rest of the week. 2-2 pitch. Chopper over the mound. Stevie fields near the bag at second, throws, and in time, 2 away. With 2 out, nobody on, the batter is Tyler Sage. Tyler last night 1 for 4 with a run batted in. Right-handed batter, the pitch. Grounded foul sharply past third base. Arrows trail here in the bottom of the second, 1-0. One strike to Sage. Fastball in there, 0-2. Just off the outside corner, the Scrappers thought that was strike 3. And low, and once again, players heading toward the dugout. Here's an idea. Let's not do that until the umpire makes his call. Two and two. Down low. Full count to Sage. He fouls it out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Second strikeout for Jellison, and Ottawa out in order here in the second. At the end of 2, Topeka 1, Ottawa 0. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
The facts are, chiropractic care is a safe, effective first option for your pain management. Chiropractic is drug-free, non-surgical care, allowing you to live pain-free. But it starts with consistent preventative care. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 785-242-4100.
Eddie Thompson came to Arvest Bank looking for a new checking account. Let's hear what happens.
So Eddie, that's my Blue Checking. With free Blue Checking, you get e-statements, access to our Arvest Go app.
Wait, by free, you mean it's free for the first 6 months or something?
No, it's actually free.
But what about monthly fees?
Nope, no monthly service fees.
Wow, that's really...
helpful?
Very helpful.
Free yourself from monthly fees with free Blue Checking. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Top of the order for the Scrappers here in the top of the third. Finley, McConaughey, and Vaughter. Topeka's run in the first. Hit batsman. An error on a steal attempt, the ground ball, and a double off the bat of Brady Beets. Finley was the man who scored that run back in the first. Pitch from Kiefer. Way outside. Thrown hard, but way low. 2-0. Down below the knees, 3 balls, no strikes. Taking all the way, and the pitch is strike. Chopper to the hole is short, charged by Beets. He'll throw off balance, and the ball can't be held by Laurie. And safe at first is Finley. It'll be an infield single for Finley. The batter will be Mason Mcconaughey. McConaughey struck out in the first. Stretched by Kiefer. McConaughey to bunt, bunts it in the air, foul, backing out of play. This is what Poulter was trying to do in the first inning when he fouled one off his jaw and had to leave the game. McConaughey came in to replace him. Throw over to first, runner back. Stretched by Kiefer. And the 0-1 pitch around the bunt again. Gets it down this time. The play will be first base. Kiefer throws, and they got him. And there's one out in the inning. Now Bryson Vodder. Vodder thrown out by the second baseman Sage in the first. Pitch to the left-hand batter is up too high. Outside corner with a fastball. Vodder waits. And Kiefer's 1-1 delivery. Checked off the pitch. It was up too high. Outside, 3-1. Hadel through the signs. 3-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Curve is lined to center field, a base hit. Charged by Morton. And now the ball comes out of the glove, and scoring easily will be Findlay, and then a throw at second base, and Vodder is in safely. So Vodder with a single, he'll reach second on the error by Morton. Scrappers lead 2-0 now. And the batter will be Brady Beets, who doubled to deep left his first time. Morton trying to come up with that ball cleanly to have a play at the plate. Instead, he basically tossed it 10 feet in front of him, and that allowed the runner to take second. Ground ball to third. Hine looks the runner back and throws to first in time. 2 outs now. The batter is Braden Varner, who drew a walk in the first. Pitch to Varner. Swing and a ball hit down the right field line. It will be in for a hit. Run around third on his way home. And it's 3-0. That will get Jackson Stevie to the plate. Stevie popped out to the first baseman, Laurie, his first time. They throw to first, runner back. Stevie takes inside. Runner heads for second. The pitch is a strike. The throw to second is not in time. Time called now. Turner Roth out of the dugout, and he wants to have a word with the infield. I don't know if we're not getting good communication here, but that time, both the second baseman and the shortstop went to the bag. Usually have that situation determined before a pitch is even made to the batter. The meeting does not last long. 1-1 the count to Stevie. Just above the letters, 2-1. Down low, ball pops out of Hadel's glove, and now the throw down the line is into left field, and here comes the runner to score. Two or 3-1 pitch to Stevie is ball 4. And now the batter, the catcher, Cameron Selbach. Selbach out on a fly to the center fielder, Morton, who made a nice play back in the second. Right through there, strike one called. Just missed, 1-1. Fastball is high. Two and one to Selbach. Outside corner evens it at 2-2. Grounder back to the mound off the glove of Kiefer, but fielded by Sage, and the play will go 1-4-3 on the putout, and the inning is over. Topeka comes up with 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 Ottawa errors, and 1 left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the third. It's now Topeka 4 and Ottawa nothing, and we'll return after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Buy all your metal supplies from QSI. They not only sell steel and trim, but also windows, screws, underlayment, caulking, lumber, windows, doors, and much, much more. Visit us in Richmond or give us a call at 785-835-6100.
Is finding the clothes that you love in just the right fit and size an overwhelming task? Experience a new way to shop with Stitch Fix. Our experts hand-select pieces so you can get the ease of personal styling from the convenience of home. Every piece is curated just for you, for staying home or on the go in your unique style. With Stitch Fix, there's never any subscription required. And it's delivered right to your door. Get started today at StitchFix.com. Stitch Fix, your style delivered.
Arrows need to get some offense going here as they come to bat in the bottom of the third, trailing now 4-0. Matt Fanning will lead things off, then Jacob Hunsaker and Logan Morton. At this point, if Ottawa gives up another run, it really won't matter if they win or lose as far as when they will play, oddly enough, because they have now given up 6 runs in the tournament. The Kansas Senators gave up 6 runs in their 2 wins. Matt Fanning will lead things off. He walked in his only plate appearance last night. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Fastball is outside. Ground ball speared by the pitcher. He'll flip to first, and there's one away. Now Jacob Hunsaker. He batted 1 time last night and flied to the center fielder. Fouls it off over the first base dugout. Ellison's pitch way outside, 1-1. Again, a foul ball out of play by Hunsaker, 1-2. Scrappers lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball, and down on strikes is Jacob Hunsaker. Strikeout number 3 for Jellison. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Logan Morton. Logan last night, 2 for 3. He scored 3 runs. Fouls this one back. 0-1. Another foul ball out of play. Jellison working ahead of the batters here in the third. Fastball high and outside. Low and away, 2-2. A little bit high, and the count runs full to Morton. And the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. Right down the middle, Logan Morton could not trigger. Arrows out in order in the third. At the end of 3 innings of play, it's still Scrappers 4, Arrows nothing. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 103.7 FM and 1220 KOFO.
On-site or online, Goppert State Service Bank has the tools and services to support all of your financial needs. Goppert State Service Bank, shaping the future since 1899. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Dr. Andrea Russo, a cardiologist. Maybe you're waiting to talk to your doctor right now. But if you're having an irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait. This could be a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which can make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you're having these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Game moves to the fourth. For Topeka, 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Ottawa, no runs, 1 hit, and 3 errors. Scrappers will send to the plate Meredith, Jellison, and Finley here. Connor Kiefer has allowed 4 runs, but only one of them has been earned. Kieran Meredith thrown out behind the third baseman his first time up. Shows bunt, pulls it back, pitch a strike. Fisted in the air, left side. Who wants it? The shortstop Beets gives way to Michael, the left fielder, who makes the catch. Beets running along, acting like he's got the thing, and then all of a sudden he tumbles to the ground, and Michael right there, and he makes the play. Scott Jellison struck out his first time up. Takes a breaking ball for a strike. Just so there's no confusion, Beets didn't tumble to the ground because he tripped or stumbled. He did that because Michael had called him off, which is the right play. Big swing and a miss, 0-2. Struck him out. Ball rolls away from Hadel. He has trouble with it. Now recovers, and just there in time to retire Scott Jellison. Ball rolled to Hadel's left, and his first attempt to pick it up, he came up empty. Now McLean Finley, who has scored 2 runs. Swings and misses, 0-1. Finley hit by a pitch in the first, infield single in the third. Down to the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line to right on the run is Hunsaker. Dives, can't come up with it. It rolls all the way to the warning track. This could be trouble. Finley on his way to third. Throw comes in all the way to third, and now he's going to try for home, and he is going to be safe. Hunsaker with a dive couldn't get there, rolled to the warning track, and then Hunsaker made the mistake of missing the cutoff man, throwing all the way to third, and when the third base coach saw that, he sent Finley on home, and he made it easily. The batter is Mcconaughey, and he takes a strike. Down too low, 1-1. Popped it up, and it will be backing out of play. 5-0 Scrappers now. Chopper to third. Line up with it. That's a hurry. And he got him by a half step. Topeka out in the fourth, but they pick up a run, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. To the bottom of the fourth we go. 5-0 Scrappers, and you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
There's never been a more important time to take care of your whole health, and Advent Health Ottawa is there to help with proven whole-person care, close to home, with specialty physicians offering services in primary care, orthopedic care, women's care, internal and sleep medicine, and much more. Visit AdventHealthOttawa.com. At Advent Health Ottawa, nothing is more important than you.
Do you hear My Computer Career ads and think, I don't know anything about computers? Well, you don't have to. Before starting, many graduates could turn a computer on and off. And that's it. Now they're IT pros. You could do it too. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. You could start your new life in as little as 4 months. Grants covering up to 53% of the cost are available to those who qualify. It's not rocket science. It's My Computer Career.
Arrows bat here in the bottom of the fourth. Hine, Beets, and Hadel. Jellison has faced the minimum through 3 innings. Hine led off the first with a single, but was cut down trying to steal. Wanted it really badly, but laid off of it. The pitch was a breaking ball, and it went outside. Line to right, and that one's going to carry over Vodder's head, and that one's going to roll to the warning track. Hine rounding second, and the throw gets past the cutoff man, but safe is Hine with a triple. Vodder misplayed that. He did not see it well off the bat. Now Brady Beets popped out to the shortstop in shallow center his first time up. Grounder to second. That'll score the run. Beets will be out at first. Ottawa picks up a run. It's now 5-1. Here is Brett Hadel. Struck out swinging his first time up. Missed outside. Line foul over the head of Kyle Altick, the third base coach. Looper into shallow center, and there to make the catch is Varner, and there's 2 away. Now Alden Michael. Slide out to center his first time up. Pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Now the 1-1. Missed inside. Arrows with a run home here in the fourth. They still trail 5-1. line sharply on one hop to the shortstop Finley. Low throw and a nice dig by the first baseman Mcconaughey. The inning is over. So good plays on both ends there for the Scrappers. Ottawa gets a run, one hit. There were no errors. Nobody left on base. At the end of 4, it's now Topeka 5 and Ottawa 1. And you're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
It's good to know your AC is ready for the summer before it gets hot. Call Adamson Brothers for a spring tune-up today. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
Today on Hey Culligan, buy to save. Here's a text from Devin in Denver. Hey Culligan, I'd love a water softener, but I don't want to pay for it. Devin, I can't help you there, but a Culligan high-efficiency softener can help you save oodles on energy and detergent, so the savings can be even greater than the cost. And I'm getting a mind-blown emoji followed by, yes please. Devin, the savings are already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Top of the 5th, meat of the order up for the Scrappers, Vaughter, Colley, and Varner. Scrappers got 1 in the first, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth. Ottawa got their run in the fourth. A triple by Hine and a RBI ground ball off the bat of Beets. Arrows had 14 hits in last night's game against Emporia. They only have 2 to this point this afternoon. Bryson Vaughter lead things off. He has singled to center and scored. He has grounded to second. Connor Kiefer, 72 pitches through 4 innings. And this pitch a ball. Chopper over the pitcher's mound. Fielded on the hop by Beets and the throw in time. One out, and now Braden Colley. Colley double homer run in the first, grounded to third in the third. Kiefer's pitch is low. Strike called, 1-1. Curve just missed inside. Off speed pitches in there, strike 2. Chopper up the third baseline, foul. Another 2-2 pitch, lined into left center field for a hit. Michael up with it, wide turn, but holding it first with a single is Colley. Now Braden Varner. Varner a single his last time up. He's also walked. Scrappers now with 6 hits in the game. Kiefer throws low. The ball rolls away from Hadel. Runner trying for second will make it. Hit in the air, left field. Michael over near the line, and he's got it. 2 down. Now Jackson Stevie, he has popped out and walked. Kiefer's pitch to him is low. No, check that. It's the knee. Strike one. Kerr grounded up the middle, base hit into center. Morton up with it. Throw to the plate is not going to be in time. Now they'll go to second, and he's safe there as well. So Stevie with an RBI single, taking second on the throw. And the Scrappers now lead at 6-1. The batter, Cameron Selbach, who's 0 for 2. Outside, 1-0. Time called. Kyle Altick out of the Ottawa dugout. Scrappers have not overpowered Ottawa, but they've just been relentless. They've scored in every inning but the second when Kiefer set them down in order. Meeting over on the mound. Selbach back in the box. 1-0 pitch to him. Grounder to the hole is short. Beets has to go off the glove, and everybody will be safe. First and third, the runners for Kieran Meredith. Meredith also 0 for 2. Fourth error of the ball game on Ottawa. Lined off the pitcher, and they're covering his Kiefer, throws, and the throw pulled him off the bag. A run will score. It'll be an infield single for Meredith. That ball hit right back through the box, and Kiefer had it hit him, rolled to his right. He recovered, but his throw was late. Now Jellison, who fouls it out of play. Jellison has struck out twice. Arrows are going to play tomorrow at 12. It certainly appears, not because they are losing, but because they have now given up 7 runs in this game and 9 in the tournament. You can come back from the deficit. That's still a possibility, is the pitch down low. But with the Kansas Senators allowing only 6 runs in 2 games, even if Ottawa wins this one, they'll have allowed more runs. Now the question is who they will play. Because then it becomes a matter of if they lose the game, pitch down low. If they lose the game, then it's how many runs the Scrappers have allowed. But to this point, only 1. 2-1 pitch to Jellison, chopped the third off the shoulder of the third baseman Hine, and everybody will be safe on bad hop single. So a bad hop single for Jellison loads the bases and brings the top of the order back up. Finley, who is 2 for 2, he has scored 3 times. Grounder to short, that should be the inning. Beets will play to first, and that is the inning. In the fifth for Topeka, they get 2 runs on 4 hits. There was 1 Ottawa error and 3 left on base. We'll now move to the bottom of the fifth. Topeka 7, Ottawa 1. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you heard the news? The ORC is now offering Zumba on Monday nights. Zumba will give you a total workout combining all elements of fitness, cardio, muscle conditioning, balance, and flexibility. We are accepting in-person and online registrations, so get signed up today. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bringing recreation to life.
I've always gotten tons of UTIs. Cranberry products never worked for me, and I was desperate for a way to be proactive. I'm Jenna Ryan, CEO and founder of Eucora. We've worked with doctors to develop effective urinary tract health products. Just mix a packet of Eucora with water and drink it when you need support, like right after intimacy. Eucora is helping over 100,000 women stay healthy. Ready to join them? Get 30% off at eucora.com/radio. That's UQORA.com/radio.
Arrows are down 6 as they bat here in the bottom of the fifth. Ryan Laurie, Tyler Sage, and Matt Fanning. Scott Jellison has allowed just 2 hits. He hasn't walked anyone. He has struck out 4. Now, let's see here. At this point, if Ottawa comes back to win this game, then they would end up playing the Scrappers once again, I think. Scrappers would be 1-1, as would the Arrows. And the only 2-0 team then would be, the Arrows win, they're 2-0. But the Scrappers would have given up at least 8 runs because Ottawa needs 8 to take the lead in this game. And so the Senators would be the number 1 seed, and Ottawa would play the Scrappers again. Ryan Laurie pops it up into foul territory, Mcconaughey, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now Tyler Sage struck him out. This was a strikeout victim, I should say, back in the second. Swings and misses 0-1. Swings at this pitch and misses 0-2. Missed the outside corner. Good waste pitch there by Jellison. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Fouled out of play. First base side. Next pitch. Little looper into shallow right, and that will drop in front of the right fielder Vaughter, and Sage has a single. Sage just basically stuck the bat out there, and Vaughter, who was coming on a dead run, couldn't come up with it. So here's Matt Fanning with the runner at first and 1 away. Fanning bounced back to the pitcher his first time up. Jellison steps off the rubber. Third hit of the afternoon for Ottawa. Looped in the air on the infield, and catch made by the pitcher, 2 down. Now Jacob Hunsaker struck out his first time up back in the third. Fastball is outside. Topeka leads at 7-1, bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. Runner at first base is Tyler Sage. Hunsaker swings and misses. Ottawa has some warm-up action down the left field line. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch. Fouled it back. Now the 2-2. Down in the dirt. With 2 outs, Sage at first should be off with this next pitch. Lined up the middle, that's a base hit into center. Here comes the runner trying for third, and the throw will not be in time. Now Logan Morton called out on strikes in the third. Topeka coach bringing a lineup card over. Not sure what that's about. So now Morton in. Jellison's pitch is low and outside. Sage at third, Hunsaker at first. All the way back to the screen. Runner's going to try to score. A good throw. No, he's changed his mind. Sage wisely went down about 25 feet down the line and reversed back to the bag. But Hunsaker takes second on the wild pitch. And time called. Here comes a visit to the mound. .78 pitches by my count for Scott Jellison. So well within the Legion limitations. Jellison will stay in. Count 2-0 to Morton. Just outside. And another wide one would turn the batting order over. Carson Hine in the on-deck circle. Strike at the knees. That ball hit the center, but right there to his right is Varner, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. Ottawa no runs, a couple of hits, 2 left on base at the end of 5. It remains Topeka 7, Ottawa 1. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Today on Hey Culligan, buy to save. Here's a text from Devin in Denver. Hey Culligan, I'd love a water softener, but I don't want to pay for it. Devin, I can't help you there, but a Culligan high-efficiency softener can help you save oodles on energy and detergent, so the savings can be even greater than the cost. And I'm getting a mind-blown emoji followed by, yes please. Devin, the savings are already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279 CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
New pitcher for Ottawa here in the top of the sixth is left-hander Alden Michael. He will face Mcconaughey, Vodder, and Colley. Defensively, High now at shortstop, Beets in center field. Morton moves to left, and Kiefer comes into the ball game at third base. So he will bat in the number 7 hole in the order for Fanning. Alden Michael pitched Tuesday night at Iola. Through 2 2/3 innings, allowed 2 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, walked 4, and struck out 3. Mason McConaughey is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Pitch to McConaughey is up too high. Again, a fastball high, 2-0. Pitch misses, 3-0. And ball 4 low. 4-pitch walk to open the top half of the sixth. Batter is Bryson Vodder. 1 for 3, a single in the third. Picked up an RBI and scored a run. Low and away. Breaking pitch is over, 1-1. Stretch. Next pitch. Low and outside. Check the runner. 2-1. Outside. Connor Kiefer goes 5 innings, allows 9 hits, 7 runs, only 3 earned, walked 1, struck out 3. Vodder takes strike 2 called. Arrows trail here in the top of the 6th, 7-1. Scrappers have a runner at first, nobody out. Now the 3-2 to Vodder. Runner goes, the pit clock move, and the throw to second base is there to get him. So McConaughey took off a little bit too soon Ottawa picks him off. Play going 1-3-6. Three and two to Vaughter. He fouls it off. Chopper over the mound. Tough play for Beets. He'll throw on, or Pine rather, and the throw is not in time. So Vaughter beats it out. He's there with one away, and the batter, Brady Beets, who is 2 for 3. Hit down the left field line. That's trouble. Morton on his horse, but he won't get it. It's into the corner. Here's the throw to the cutoff man. Runner's going to try to score, and a throw is way offline. And there goes the runner around third. He's going to try to score, and nobody at home plate. It'll be a double for Colley. He picks up an RBI. He went to third on the went all the way around to the home on the throwing error by Kiefer. And now it's 9-1. Batter Braden Varner takes the ball. Next pitch is a strike. Grounder speared by Michael. Throw offline, but a nice play by Laurie. He short hopped that thing off the back and had still plenty of time to retire Braden Varner. 2 outs, and now Jackson Stevie. Pitch is high. Swing and a miss. 1-1. High and outside to Stevie. Scrappers with a couple home here in the 6th. They lead now 9-1. Missed outside, 3-1. Strike 2 called. Fly ball into right. Hunsaker has a beat on it. And the catch made to retire the side. 2 more runs on 2 hits. There was 1 Ottawa error. And nobody left on base. At the end of 5.5, it's Topeka 9, Ottawa 1. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
No matter the brand, Adamson Brothers can prepare your AC for the hot summer months ahead. Call them today, 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
At Napa, when it comes to serving you, our motor never quits. And when it comes to getting you the part you need when you need it, with next-day delivery or same-day pickup, our motor never quits. And when it comes to making a difference in our local communities by hosting fundraisers and food drives, our motor never quits. And when it comes to telling you our motor never quits, yep, you guessed it, our motor never quits. That's Napa know-how. Same-day pickup and next-day delivery available at participating stores and on in-stock items only.
Arrows have the top of the order up here in the 6th. Hine, Beets, and Hadel. Scott Jellison will be out there to start the bottom of the 6th inning. Scrappers have scored in every inning except the 2nd. Ottawa got its lone run in the 4th. Carson Hine has 2 of the 4 Ottawa hits. For Hine, a single in the first, a triple to right in the fourth. He has scored the Ottawa run. Hits this one into right center field. That one's going to carry all the way to the warning track. Hine around first, on his way to second. He's got a double. Brady Beets 0 for 2 with RBI. And now the catcher, Selbach, out to have a word with Jellison. Jellison's pitch count now 82 unofficially. Stretch, pitch to Beets, popped it foul, back and out of play. Jellison steps off the rubber. Now the 0-1 pitch to Beets. Inside to him. Runner at second, nobody out. Long hesitation, the pitch. Outside. Check of the runner, 2-1. Hit to right, Vaughter drawing a beat on it. Now lost it momentarily, retreats, makes the catch. Hine headed for third, and the throw will be cut off. Brett Hadel, the batter. Brett is 0 for 2. Arrows have just 5 hits, 3 of those by Hine. Jellison will work from the stretch. Hadel loops it into right field. It will drop in front of Vaughter. And Hine had to wait to see if the catch would be made. He holds it third. Quentin Carver will run now for Hadel. Alden Michael, the batter, he is 0 for 2. Throw to first, and Carver is out. Quentin Carver is picked off of first. That's the second out of the inning. And there is no reason for that to happen right there. You're down by 8 runs. Didn't mean to do it. Michael fouls it off over near the on-deck hitter, Laurie. Way out in front of it, he fouls it back to the base of the screen, 0-2. Strike 3 called. I believe that should be your ball game. Let's take a look. It was the 5th strikeout. Okay. It's 10. Okay, so that is the end of the 6th inning then. We'll play 7. That's all right. For Ottawa in the bottom of the 6th, no runs, a couple of hits, and 1 left on base. At the end of 6 innings, Topeka 9, Ottawa 1. And we'll be back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Our desire is to provide the very best in funeral service. Our commitment has helped us reach that goal. We will always strive to reach higher. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary, setting the standard for funeral service.
When was the last time you gave someone you care about a gift? Just because. It's not their birthday, not a holiday when they would expect it. It's just another day. And they're getting a new set of earrings, a new bracelet, a new ring, recreated from a family heirloom. Just because. It doesn't have to be a special occasion for you to visit Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff can help you pick out the right gift from their vast selection anytime, even when it's just because. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main.
Top half of the 7th, Topeka will send to the plate Selbach, Meredith, and Jellison. The Arrows have not played particularly good baseball here today. They've committed 5 errors, a couple of mental mistakes. And the Scrappers have made them pay with most everything that happened. Cameron Selbach is 0 for 3, reached on an error his last time up. Pitch from Alden Michael. It is a called strike. Upstairs with a fastball, 1-1. Pitch is high. Again, high, 3-1. Hit into the left. Morton is there. He's got it. One out. Now Kieran Meredith. 1 for 3, an infield single in the 5th. Went around on a swing he tried to check, 0-1. Didn't mean to do it. He fouls this one off over the netting. Oh, 2 pitch. Slowly hit ball toward first. Maury will field. He'll throw, and Michael wasn't covering, and beating it out is Meredith. Well, another mental error right there. The pitcher did not go to the bag to cover. Laurie might have been better served there to go to the bag himself and see if Sage could have made the play, but nonetheless, an infield single for Meredith. He's on with 1 out. Now Scott Jellison. Jellison takes a strike. He's 1 for 3. Scrappers now have 12 hits in the game. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Stretch by Michael. And the 2-strike pitch. Hit in the air to the left. Drawing a beat on it is Morton. And he's got it 2 away. Now McLean Finley. Finley, a couple of hits in this one, including an inside the park homer to right back in the 4th. Left-hander to the belt. Pitch. Breaking ball over, strike 1. Line down the right field line in for a hit. Hunsaker over. He will hold Finley to a single. Taking third is Meredith. Now McConaughey, hitless in 2 official at-bats. He's also sacrificed and walked. Fly ball left field. Coming on is Morton. He's under it. He's got it. And the side is retired. No runs, a couple of hits, 2 left on base. Last chance for the Arrows. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Topeka 9, Ottawa 1. This is Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
It is possible to live your life pain-free with chiropractic care, and it starts by contacting Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, offering safe, effective, and drug-free care. Free your life from pain. Call Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 785-242-4100.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The people who work at Dangle & Son are committed to the families we serve. We work together as a team to attend to every detail. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Kieran Meredith will pitch the 7th inning for the Scrappers here. Jellison stays in the ball game. He's out and left. So Jellison goes 6 innings, allows just 1 run. He did not walk anyone. He allowed 6 hits, struck out 5. Arrows will have here in the bottom of the 7th, Ryan Laurie, Tyler Sage, and Connor Kiefer. Again, the Arrows will play tomorrow at noon. If they win that game, they play again at 5. Ryan Laurie in the ball game, 0 for 2. He is grounded out and hit a foul fly to the first baseman. Meredith, a left-hander. First pitch, pops it up. Back of the bag at first. First baseman McConaughey makes the catch, and there's 1 away. Here is Tyler Sage, who's 1 for 2, a single in the 5th. Out in front of the pitch, swings and misses. Breaking ball is outside, 1-1. Popped it up, playable. Who wants it? The pitcher makes a fair ball catch near the first baseline. And now Connor Kiefer will bat for the first time today. Connor last night was 0 for 1, but he walked 3 times and scored 3 runs. Pitch is a called strike. High and outside. Missed inside to him. Strike at the knees, 2-2. Meredith now steps off the rubber. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Off speed, it was high. Three-two pitch, right down the middle, and Kiefer didn't trigger. He's out on strikes, and the ball game is over. For Ottawa in the 7th, 3 up, 3 down. Final score here from Soden's Grove. Topeka Scrappers 9, the Ottawa Arrows 1, and we're back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
This Father's Day, visit Boot Barn for quality gifts and personalized services. Gifts range from durable suede jackets to premium exotic cowboy boots, iconic Western shirts, heavy-duty jeans, and work boots. We provide local same-day gift delivery with gift wrapping and a card included. You can enjoy in-store pickup with $20 off your next order, and our team of experts can help guide you as you shop when you visit your local Boot Barn.
All right, we have goat yoga lattes coming up in the yoga room. Hey, Regan, can you go
At Finley's Fitness, personal trainers shouldn't have to personally do everything.
Engage that core. That class started 2 minutes ago. I am late. Hey, Dylan, can you...
Indeed can help them hire the people they need.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Ooh, a fondue set. Now I need to find a coupon code.
Not anymore, Susan. Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically applies them at checkout.
Wait, instantly?
It's called shopping smart, not hard. Download Capital One Shopping to your computer for free and let it do the work for you.
Don't mind if I fondue.
Haha, that's kind of cheesy. Capital One Shopping. It's kind of genius. What's in your wallet?
Savings and available coupons vary.
Arrows fall here this afternoon, 9-1 to the Topeka Scrappers. Scrappers got a run in the first, 3 more in the third, and 1 in the fourth before Ottawa finally got on the board on a triple by Carson Hine and a ground ball off the bat of Brady Beets. But the Scrappers kept scoring, 2 more in the fifth, 2 in the sixth, and Ottawa could manage just 6 hits on the afternoon, and they will now play as the number 3 seed in this tournament tomorrow at noon against the Kansas Senators. Line score looks like this for the Scrappers: 9 runs, 13 hits, no errors, 8 left. For Ottawa, 1 run, 6 hits. They committed 5 errors, left 3 on base. Scott Jemmelson, the winning pitcher. The loser for Ottawa, the starter, Connor Kiefer. So again, Ottawa plays at noon tomorrow here at Soden's Grove, and we'll have that action for you as they take on the Kansas Senators. A win there would propel them into a championship game at 5 o'clock. Again, your final, 9-1 Topeka. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Emporia.
We thank you for listening to this broadcast of Ottawa Aeros Post 60 American Legion Baseball on KOFO. Brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Ottawa Recreation Commission, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kansas State Bank, Kramer Pharmacy, Quality Structures, Arvest Bank. Also by Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Croucher Abstract, Ottawa Chiropractic, and Goppert State Service Bank. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Here's your exclusive KOFO Weather Center forecast.
All clothing and linen donations at Thrifftopia are heat treated for your safety and comfort. See our vast clothing inventory today